In the summer of 2001, the Associated Press will report in May of 2002, quote, Israeli intelligence services were aware several months before September 11th that bin Laden was planning a large-scale terror attack, but did not know what his targets would be. Israeli officials have said, end quote. An Israeli official speaking on condition of anonymity tells the Associated Press shortly after the attacks that everybody knew about a heightened alert and knew that bin Laden was preparing a big attack. He said information was passed on to Washington, but denied Israel had any concrete intelligence that could have used to prevent September 11th attacks. The claim that Israel lacked concrete intelligence is contradicted by other media reports. The DEA's Office of Security Programs prepares a 60-page internal memo on Israeli art student spy ring in June of 2001. The memo is a compilation of dozens of field reports and was meant only for the eyes of senior officials at the Justice Department, but it is leaked to the press around December of 2001. The report connects the spies to efforts to foil investigations into Israeli organized crime activity involving the importation of the drug ecstasy. The spies also appear to be snooping on top secret military bases. For instance, on April 30th, 2001, an Air Force alert was issued from Tinder Air Force Base in Oklahoma City concerning possible intelligence collection being conducted by Israeli art students. Tinker Air Force Base houses AWAC surveillance craft and stealth bombers. By the time of the report, the United States has apprehended or expelled close to 120 Israeli nationals, but many remain at large. An additional 20 or so Israeli spies were apprehended between June and September 11th. In the second week of August, at some point between these dates of August 8th and 15th, Israel warns the United States that an al-Qaeda attack is imminent. Reportedly, two high-ranking agents from the Mossad come to Washington and warn the FBI and CIA that anywhere between 50 to 200 terrorists have slipped into the United States and are planning a major assault on the United States. They say indications point to a large-scale target and that Americans would be very vulnerable. They add that there could be Iraqi connections to the al-Qaeda attack, even though there is no evidence to connect the country to the radical fundamentalist sect. The Los Angeles Times would later retract the story after a CIA spokeswoman says, quote, there was no such warning. Allegations that there were complete from Israel were utter nonsense. Other quote. Other newspapers do not retract it. On August 23rd, 2001, according to German newspapers, the Mossad gave the CIA a list of 19 terrorists living in the United States and say that they appear to be planning to carry out an attack in the near future. It is unknown if these are the 19 9/11 hijackers or if the number is a coincidence. However, 4 names on the list are known, and these 4 will be Nawaf al-Hazmi, Khalid al-Mihdhar, Marwan al-Shehi, and Mohammed Atta. Mossad appears to have learned about this through its art student spy ring. Yet, apparently, this warning and list are not treated as particularly urgent by the CIA, and the information is not passed on to the FBI. It is unclear whether this warning influenced the hesitation and decision to add Nawaf al-Hazmi and Khalid al-Mihdhar to a terrorism watch list on the same day, and if so, why only those 2? Israel has denied that there were any Mossad agents in the United States.